Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Pete, and today I'm going to be starting the first part of a massive overhaul of Poiydaville. My plan is, for the time being, is to basically gut it, get all of the vehicles out, any minifigures that may be floating around that aren't attached to their respective modular buildings, and also there's 5 or 6 modular buildings which I'm probably anywhere from 75 to 95% complete of the early ones, like Cafe Corner and Grand Emporium, etc., that I haven't finished. I have a bunch of bags like this, which only has small amounts of parts in it, but this one being the Grand Emporium, with a few like yellow letters and stuff for the sign for shop that need to be added and so forth. So I'm going to remove them and have them somewhere that's a bit more accessible. Not that it's that hard to get at where I am, and just focus on finishing those bits or builds, and maybe finding the parts that I need, getting them off Bricklink, or alternative parts like the pet shop's 1x4 printed tile that goes around the door. They're ridiculously priced. I'll probably just replace it with a 1x4 reddish brown tile, but anyway, I'll cut out all of that, and I'll set my phone up so I can do a bit of a time lapse, and yeah, I'll get cracking into the city and yeah, moving everything around. So I'll see you on the flip side of it. Okay, and this is Poiydaville with the streets cleared. We have Palace Cinema, the Jazz Club, just quickly run over them, the police station, the detective's office, the corner garage there. Coming back around, we have Kim Plata's Sit Complex, the Assembly Square, Daily Bugle. If I pan out a little bit, we have Sanctum Sanctorum. There's half of the pet shop, the Grand Emporium, the other half of the pet shop, the Town Hall, never mind my finger, Greengrocer, and Cafe Corner. Plus across there we have the Downtown Diner, Bookshop, Fire Brigade. I'll just go up and over here, and coming around we have the double mirror build boutique hotel, just waiting on a couple of little bits and pieces, and a bit of a back courtyard area, the Parisian restaurant, the brick bank, and haunted house. So all of these ones along the back here are going to be coming out, as is the Fire Brigade, which is just there. You can see that it's got tiled roof, which will just make cleaning dust off a little bit easier. I've got a few other, the corner garage, you can see that the roof's been tiled. Just to part of the bookshop there has as well, just to make cleaning, the end goal is to make cleaning easier. So all of these road plates will be coming out, and I won't do that just yet, but I'll be replacing them with the these ones, so it will only take up half the space. I guess the roads are going to be quite a bit narrower if I remove these two at the moment, and then push this over. I don't know how that's going to look. I may end up changing it, but I do only have limited space here, so in this iteration I need to clear some space, get them out, and get ready for the upcoming museum and Avengers Tower. Okay, so now we're back and all the road plates have been removed and the modulars down the back, never mind the shelf behind it with a couple of pop vinyls and some charging cables and the wall that's two colours and needs a paint. Never mind that, so we'll just quickly go through and see what's there. Big white tables that have holes in them, but once they're covered you never know. Having everything on Mills plates makes this a ton easier. So I think what I'll do is I'll grab the two Mills plates I have ready for the Natural History Museum and the Avengers Tower, which will be going sort of down the back, I think. And I'll just, yeah, have a little bit of a play and see what I come up with for the interim of that. So back onto that in a sec. Okay, so I've reshuffled some things in Poiydaville and I'm not sure how I feel about it all yet, but I will just, yeah, I'll live with it for a little bit and see how we go. So we have the Parisian restaurant and Palace Cinema next to each other, front and centre. They're both good looking builds, so I think I'd like to have them up front and very visible. Also, we've got the boutique hotel, just a few bits and pieces that I need to add to finish building. I just realised I haven't done the next lot up there and there. I think I've got the parts for those though, so that will be good. I have the mess of what's my tuning garage. I've started doing some things. We've got a bit of fence down along here. I've got to change all these coloured bricks into dark grey and yeah, play with all that a bit. The haunted house is kind of staying where it is, but I've moved the birch books over next to it. I might actually still flip these as the lamp post right next to the tree. Feels a little bit redundant. I'll put the sanctum on the corner there. These are all 16 stud wide gaps, so it'll fit. I've got the sit complex back there in the corner next to the Daily Bugle, which doesn't really dwarf it at all. Plates for the Natural History Museum will go next to that, and then I'll have the Avengers Tower up on top there next to the Parisian restaurant. I've got Assembly Square. I think I need to do something with the back of this and maybe have the back of the Parisian restaurant a little bit more open. Next to that there's the Jazz Club, and down on the corner there we have the diner. Coming around the other side there's the cinema. Got this empty plate which will be for a project which I'll be starting very, very soon. I've just got to sort through some pieces to see what I've got and what I need from Bricklink. Detective's office. Got some, these guys are still hanging out and jamming in their post-COVID world. Yeah, so this one will have the Avengers Tower. We have the corner garage next to the diner there. So this is going to be Poiydaville, I guess 3.5. Yeah, 3.5. Once I get a few other things changed around, I think we'll be moving on to 4.0 and in a slightly different area of the house, so I can reclaim this as a dining room. Maybe actually be able to sit down and eat a meal without all the shambles of everything you see over there. And everything that's over there is just all a mess. But yeah. Okay, so that's it for this update. I've shuffled everything around. I've still got to give it a good old clean and a dust and everything. It's not too bad, but well, the roof there on the Palace Cinema is not secure. Yeah, just give everything a dust and a clean up, and get these road plates in once I order them. I might do that tonight. It's pretty late now, it's like 11:15. So I just want to wrap it up there, and I'll make a bit more progress tomorrow after I finish work and get a bunch of various things done and so on. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for some upcoming updates as I make progress, get the tower in, get the Natural History Museum in, and yeah, thanks for watching. If you feel like it, comment, subscribe, like, all of that kind of stuff. I'm hoping that maybe in the early new year I'll make it up to 50 subscribers. Hopes and dreams. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I am out.